If there is a medium that opts for machismo, that is the spectacle. How many times do we hear reports of harassment? How many times do we hear claims of equal pay? How many times do we hear the phrase, directors are better than directors? The last question opens the game in this article. Is that so? Do not. Many directors give and will talk. Therefore, here are 9 excellent films directed by women. Impossible not to remember them. Clueless, 1995, classic of classics. There is a crucial detail that separates good movies for teenagers from bad ones, and Clueless takes her out of the park. Director Amy Heckerling is observant, funny and very intelligent in her story. Editorial use only. No book cover usage. Mandatory credit. Photo by Paramount/Kobo/REX/Shutterstock 5,883,440x. Alicia Silverstone, Brittany Murphy, Stacey Clueless, 1995. Director Amy Heckerling. Paramount USA Film Portrait Jane Austen. The Virgin Suicides, 2000. Sofia Coppola's focus on the existential boredom of privileged women and girls has attracted her share of criticism, but her understanding of the teenage psyche breaks all class barriers here. This is helped by the precise performances of Kirsten Dunst, Kathleen Turner, and James Woods. Alternatively cheerful, bittersweet and premonitory, The Virgin Suicides shines with the enhanced realism of memories that finally merge with our dreams. American Psycho, 2000, movie. Mary Harron's adaptation of Bret Easton Ellis's satirical horror novel about an upset and misogynist yuppie on Wall Street, who may or may not be a serial killer, has deeply permeated popular consciousness. In addition to feminist objections about the content of the source material, many film critics dismissed it as easy, toothless and extremely superficial. Serious mistakes, everyone. The Babadook, 2014. Jennifer Kent has extracted the most moving film about pain and depression since Melancholia by Lars von Trier, and one of the most true representations of fatherhood ever filmed. Tomboy, 2011. As an invisible friend, the saline Siama camera invites us to the world of its protagonist without making it an object of sociological study or exploitation. This intelligent touch makes Tomboy one of the best films ever made about the performative nature of gender roles and the blurred boundaries between the sexes they hide. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1982. Before revitalizing the American teen comedy with the aforementioned Clueless, Amy Heckerling pioneered in 1982 with Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The film manages to compress a whole year of escapes, courtship and rule violations in a quick 90-minute runtime. The Prince of Egypt, 1998. The Prince of Egypt stands as an anomaly in the filmography of almost 2 decades of DreamWorks, miles away that now defines most of its post-Shrek production. Undoubtedly, Brenda Chapman and her partner Simon Wells drew the history of the biblical relationship from the bottom. The feminine look helped. Persepolis, 2007, the Oscar-nominated animated adaptation of Marjane Satrapi and Vincent Paranoid of the first autobiographical graphic novel about the growth in Iran of the era of the revolution and the crushed hopes, hyper-patriarchal tyranny and rebel emancipation that came with it is a movie delight. Using an animation style with defined lines that contrasts black, white and grey with a vivid effect, Persepolis jumps towards the viewer like an emerging book that comes alive. The Hurt Locker, 2009, the best of all for last. This war movie is an ode to perfection, a new apocalypse now that only the lens of the great Catherine Bigelow could capture. The Hurt Locker deserves to be remembered forever as that war movie of men filmed by a woman. Touches make the distinction.